Hey guys, welcome to my channel BitGlenn. My name's Glenn and I like to share with you what I learn in the world of cryptocurrency as I go through it. So before we get into today's topic, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone that's been smashing the like button, subscribing, adding me on Telegram and on Twitter. I really do appreciate it and I can see the growth going on. Obviously this spurs me on to keep providing you guys with more and more content. Now, as you guys may know, I'm currently trying to renovate some properties, which obviously are part of my new business that I started up probably a couple of months ago, which I set up a couple of months ago. What this means though is that I'm really busy sort of Monday to Friday, and at the weekends, obviously I'm trying to still have a relationship with my wife and kids and also friends and family, so I'm trying to cram that all in, and where I can obviously I'm trying to still produce these videos for you guys so that this YouTube channel continues to grow. So I really do hope that you appreciate that, and if you do, please smash that like button. If you're new to this channel, click the subscribe button and join Team BitGlenn. You can also chat to me and some of the other guys that you see chatting in the live videos on Team BitGlenn on Telegram. It's completely free, there's no shilling, no scams. You can also find me over at Twitter on @BitGlenn. I was quite lucky to not be one of the people that got hacked the other day, so I think it's because I'm not big enough. So you can find me there anyway, and you know that I'm not going to try and take your Bitcoin away from you. But that's enough of me shilling my social medias. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll be doing a live video throughout the week, probably to show you how I'm getting on with renovating the property, so look forward to that. But to keep it really nice and simple, you can always comment in the comment section down below and I'll try and get back to you as soon as I can on the YouTube comment section. But that's enough of me talking about how you can get hold of me. Let's get straight into today's video. Hey guys, so welcome to today's video. I wanted to talk about surely everyone's favourite coin by now, Hex. Now, you guys know that obviously I've been a fan of Hex since it came out a few months back, and obviously I put in an initial investment into Hex quite early on. I then staked those coins till just after the big payday, and I've had a few people message me saying, oh Glenn, it's a shame you're not talking about Hex no more, and it's a shame you've got rid of all your Hex tokens, you know, you've unstaked them all. I don't know where people get this information, and I just want to be clear that I'm not that channel where I just shill one particular coin for rewards and stuff like that. I talk about projects I like, and if something big happens or some news event happens, I will talk about it again. But this isn't a Hex channel, and there's plenty of them out there, some of which I enjoy myself. Hexologist is one of them. Good Texture is another one. They have platforms where they just talk about Hex and that's all they talk about. So I suggest obviously you go to one of those guys there. I'm just a normal guy. I like the Hex platform. I like what it's doing, and today I wanted to talk about it. So I haven't completely given up on Hex. Let's have a little look at their platform, what they've been doing price movement wise. So I said a little while back in one of my videos that the price at that time was at 0.003435, something like that, and I said I think this is a good time to buy in because it seems to have bounced off the same price target several times. It was about 3 or 4 times. You can see in this graph here that it's been around this sort of price now for quite a while, so it's not like it's just gone down to that price today and then pumped back up. So we have a good level of support there. Not that I do major technical analysis, but we can see there that if the price was to drop back down, you would expect it to sort of be around this ballpark figure. So then getting involved at slightly higher levels is not as risky as, say, coins where they've gone up 300% within a day, which I've seen plenty of on the Uniswap platform. Coins that have just pumped, you know, 3,000% within an hour, you know, mental gains. But what is happening with a lot of those projects, they're either, once people realize, right, that's enough, investors are taking profits, they're taking money out of it, and I'm guilty of this as well. I've been looking for small cap coins that have been added to Uniswap, buying them with, say, 1 Ethereum, and then waiting for it to essentially double, so I have 2 Ethereum, and then withdrawing. So I am one of the causes of that, and I'm just taking advantage of the situation. I also done a video saying hopefully you're filling your boots up, and that's what I meant. What you do have to be careful of is some of those are releasing tokens on there, they're providing the liquidity, they're creating really nice looking websites, and then they're literally, once they've received so many Ethereum worth of crypto, they're just withdrawing the liquidity from Uniswap. So you've bought those tokens and then you can't sell them again. So this was a big learning lesson for me. I actually started off with 4 Ethereum in an account in my MetaMask, just as a sort of, I would say, gambling on DeFi projects, if you like. And I got it all the way up to sort of 10, just under 10 Ethereum. And then I actually lost 5 Ethereum. Like I say, this rug was pulled from me and I couldn't sell, so I lost 5 Ethereum. So that was a tough lesson to learn. It was $1,000 US, about £800 worth of Ethereum that I lost within the space of a few seconds. Now, to me, that is pure scam. They're trying to manipulate people out of their hard-earned money and obviously keep it for themselves, and they don't care who they do this to. That to me is a scam. Now, I always see a lot of people refer to Hex as a scam, but there's nothing in these price charts that I can see that leads me to believe that that is the case with Hex. It seems to be consolidating at certain levels, rising a bit at a time, and that's what you want to see overall. If you look at the price of Bitcoin, Bitcoin was called a scam for the first good probably 80% of its life. Now, I'm not comparing Hex to Bitcoin, but I'm just saying the perception that something is a scam or not, you shouldn't let that be your ultimate deciding factor whether you should get involved or not. Do your own research, see what they're offering, see what they've done in the past, and then make your decision. You can see here actually that the coin that in particular that I got scammed with was this Vega, and I got 91 million of the token out of my 5 Ethereum, and then I can't sell it. There's nowhere to sell this token, so I've been scammed out of that. But I'm back to my 4 Ethereum, and I know a lot of people say, oh, I feel really gutted that you've done this and you've lost money. I'm not, because I was taking advantage of obviously other people, the other end, betting on the price of something going up. If we look at CoinGecko, and I actually prefer using CoinGecko over all the other coins now. If we go over to explore all coins, someone was asking me the other day, Glenn, how can you tell which coins are going to pump or not? And this is purely, I'm not looking at any fundamentals, I'm not looking at their websites, I'm not reading their white paper. So this is why I say it's a form of gambling, because you really are just betting. If you click up the top here, either 1 hour, 24 hour, 7 days or 30 days, you can see which coins have performed really, really well. Now, what you'll notice is that the ones that actually perform the best, like this one's 23x, City OS or something like that. There's a total supply of 1 billion. The circulating supply is 0, so there's 0 circulation of this coin, and it's had a 24-hour volume of 228,000. So this is how much money has exchanged between hands of one coin to another. So what we want is, we want something that is a really high number, so that we know, okay, a lot of people were exchanging this for high sums of money. Whereas if we look at, say, this ITO utility token, $84. So in 24 hours, this has had $84 of volume. Now, this doesn't say to me that it's a scam necessarily. Through experience, I would say it is. Didn't take a lot to generate a 20x coin. Now, this could be the person that actually created the coin. They could have created that coin, put $84 worth of buy orders in, and then they're going to wait for some people to come in and obviously give them 1 ETH, 2 ETH, 5 ETH, like myself, and then they'll just withdraw the liquidity, so you can't actually sell the coin, or they'll just close off. So just be careful with some of these, and this is all happening on decentralized exchanges predominantly, so make sure you do your research. Good thing with CoinGecko is you can actually narrow these down. So if you want, you can go to coins that have a 24-hour trading volume of $100,000 to 1 million. So if we click on that, it will now show us coins that have been traded quite a decent chunk amount, and then obviously we can narrow down whether they've pumped within an hour, 24 hours or whatever. And you can see here it completely changes. So now these are the coins that are pumping within this hour that have a high chunk of money. So if you was to put $200 in there, it'd be very unlikely that they would withdraw that and it would be a instant scam, because they're losing out on so much more than, say, your £200. I'm not saying it won't happen, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, so these are scams that we have seen. If we go back over to the Hex price chart, you can see here that actually it's been performing pretty steadily. That has been a nice smooth chart. Even though all these coins are pumping and dumping left, right and center, Hex has remained quite steady. I think this is due to the amount of people that do actually stake this coin, and then we've had a nice pump up. So that's really good news. So it's working its way up the charts, and you can see how much it's gone up by in the last 30 days, 14 days. It's a nice steady rise in price accumulation. So I'm really happy with Hex, and as well as that, they've actually had some really good marketing going on. So you guys, if you're in the Hex community, may have already seen this. During some Premier League games, they have actually been advertising hex.win.live along the advertising boards. They're digital now, so you can literally upload whatever to them. So that's really good news. This is Aston Villa v Crystal Palace. And then if we go down, it has actually been listed on some newspapers in the UK. Now, this couldn't have worked. There's no way anyone could have planned this, because obviously they must have put the advert in quite a while ago for a big national newspaper. But literally, they've posted this cryptocurrency advertisement on a page where they're talking about Twitter being hacked, and then those Twitter celebrities asking their followers for Bitcoin, and then the hackers have obviously run off with the Bitcoin, leaving people out of pocket. I don't know who would send. Why would you send a celebrity money? Like someone who you idolize that is clearly rich already. Why would you send them money? I don't get it. But hey ho. Apparently quite a lot of Bitcoin has been lost out due to this, so I don't know. Anyway, this advert's gone in there. So this whole page really has talking about a scam through Bitcoin, but then obviously Hex has risen in price. So I don't know, that may work out well for Hex, it may not. They may get associated even more so with being a scam, because they're linked to a scam news article about Bitcoin. So we've had some really good advertising with Hex. Obviously the Hex price has been going up, and on top of that, the Hex transform page has been getting busier as well. So as you guys know, if you want to, you can click on the link in the description down below. It takes you to the Hex page, and you can actually purchase Hex by sending it Ethereum, and then you get a even amount of share of Hex. It's probably the easiest and fairest way of spreading the Ethereum out to everyone that gets involved. But you can see each day it's going up. So we've got some 8,000s here each day. Then it went up to sort of 9,000, 10,000. There's even some 11,000s in there. And we're currently getting about 10,500 Ethereum each and every single day. So that's a lot of money Richard Hart would be earning with that. So this is how much Hex that each person or each Ethereum's worth of address will receive. 47,600. We've got 8 hours left of that. Obviously, if you use my link in the description, it is a referral link, so I will get a reward for you clicking on that link. You can just search hex.win in Google or through your internet browser by yourself, but if you use the link, you will get a 10% bump on anything that you would receive. So let's just say that I was going to purchase today some Ethereum. If I put one Ethereum in here, you would say that the average I would get is 47,616 Hex. But if I use the link, I would get an additional 10% added on top of that. So I wouldn't receive 47,000. I'd receive more like 52,000. So it's worth clicking the link if you're looking to purchase Hex anyway. Now, with your referral bonuses that I've been receiving from you guys, you might think, oh, Glenn's just earning money off us. But actually what I've been doing is I've actually been staking it. So you can see here, here's all my stakes. They're still ticking over. I'm still earning interest on them every single day, when I'm asleep, when I'm awake, when I'm busy at work like I am all week at the moment. These stakes just keep ticking over. So you can see I'm 30% of the way through most of them, 83% through one of them, and 37% through probably the largest stake that I have here. Obviously, there's going to be the big payday. A lot of people, questions are arising. Will it just dump on that day? Obviously, a lot more tokens are going to get generated. So the big payday is going to have a massive amount of tokens that are generated. But at that point, you will not be able to use the transform page. So all these people that are sending Ethereum to get Hex every day, you won't be able to do that after the big payday. So the only way you're going to be able to get them is by buying them off an exchange. So this could, depending on how you look at it, whether it's a glass half full or half empty, it could push the price of Hex up. I'm betting that it'll probably push the price down. But I've actually ended my stakes so that they end a few days after the big payday. So I'm hoping that there's some sort of correction or uptick. Now, November to me, obviously in 4 months' time, because the actual event is 19th of November, I believe. Today is the 19th of July, so we've got exactly 4 months. In that 4 months, I would imagine Bitcoin is going to go up in price. That's my personal thoughts. I'm not offering any financial advice. So therefore you would say all the other altcoins are going to follow suit, and I think Hex is going to be dragged up with that. Each day that Hex is in existence and there's no hacks, there's no dumps, there's no selling off by Richard Hart, there's just nothing really going on. It just does exactly what it said it would do at the beginning, and you can't ask for more than that, really. Hex came out and said, we are going to do this. They came out, they did it, and it's still doing it to this day. So in my mind, this is probably one of the least scammiest coins out there. Again, not financial advice, just my own personal opinion. And I should know because I've bought and sold scam coins. So that's something to maybe think about. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What do you guys think of Hex and the staking platform? Are you guys still staking, or are you just hoping that it goes up in price leading up to the big payday event and sell? I'd love to hear all your different strategies and thoughts. Again, message me on Twitter, which is @BitGlenn, or you can find me, obviously, Team BitGlenn on Telegram. Or you can just comment in the comment section down below of this video. If you've enjoyed watching this video and it's provided you with some sort of entertainment, please smash that like button. I want anyone who's interested in Hex, smash that like button for me. And if you're new, click subscribe. I like to tell things how it is. I'm not shilling this to you. I don't care whether you buy this or not. These are just some things that I find interesting in the world of cryptocurrency as I go through it. So that's all you're going to get from me. So that's it, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I will see you on the next video from myself. And hopefully in the week, like I say, I'll probably do some sort of live stream showing you the property that I'm currently renovating as a source of passive income. Well, I know it's a bit out of the crypto space, but hopefully you guys find it just as interesting anyway. So I'll be doing that in the week. I don't know when yet, so I have to fit it in depending on painters, decorators and plasterers. So I'll leave that with you guys, and hopefully I shall see you soon. That's it. I'm out.